Good morning everybody. I welcome you all to your literature class. In today's class we are going to begin with our new poem. And the name of the poem is After the Storm. What it is? After the Storm, and what it is I have told you just now. It is a poem. When we talk about poems, it means it is just you will get an you can say extract of something, imagination of the poet you will get in the video. And in this poem, here so beautifully the poet has described what is the scene after the storm. It is written by William Wordsworth. This is not a new poet for you, I am quite sure, because this poet has written so many poems about different topics. And especially when you will see in the video, in the books, what you will find that he has described nature in a very beautiful way. The way we look at the things and the way they look at the things, they are very different. When we observe a flower, we can see, yes, it is red color, it has these many petals, it has this, it has nice smell, all that, only that much. But when you will see, like poets, what you will see, you can write so many lines on that single flower. This is what we have seen, and we are going to see about William Wordsworth. He has explained here that how the day has turned into such a wonderful day after the storm. Let's talk about William Wordsworth first of all. William Wordsworth loved nature and has written many poems describing the beauty and bounty of nature. Here he describes one of nature's moods, the joy felt by birds and animals the morning after a stormy night. It says that you will see that he is a very beautiful person who can beautifully describe nature. And especially in this poem, how nicely he has described how animals are feeling, how birds are feeling, what is the feeling of the nature, what all things they are feeling after the stormy night. Let's begin. There was a roaring in the wind all night, it says. Means all night, whole night they had rain. It was not that just drizzling and all, but it was a heavy rain. There was a roaring in the wind. What do you mean by roaring? Roaring is a sound of lion. Lion roars, isn't it? But here it says the wind was roaring. Here they are trying to explain, the person, William Wordsworth is trying to explain you that roaring of the means thundering, thunder and lightning. And especially when it is at night, we don't feel good, we feel scared. We have that fear in us, oh, it's thundering, it is lightning. Generally children are not happy to hear all these sounds, especially at night. And it says whole night this was the condition, it was raining, thunder and lightning was there. The rain came heavily and fell in floods. It says heavily it came. It was a heavy rain and in floods. Floods means, and after the rain you can see only flood everywhere. Like generally we can see if it rains for at least full day or 10 hours, 20 hours heavily, then what you will see that water accumulating in different parts of your house, outside your house I mean. And by that you can make out that how heavy the rain was. But now the sun is rising calm and bright. But now means the third line explains you about the morning time. Now the sun is out, coming out brightly, shining brightly. In winter time, we all love to see bright sun. But in the hot season, Nobody likes to have hot sun, isn't it? We all like pleasant weather. But in the time, when you are fed up with the rain, when you have observed rain for 2-3 days constantly, after that definitely you will wish, dear students, that oh, when this rain will end and when we will see a sunny day. So here the sunny day is there and it is rising calm and bright. It is looking so bright and calm. The birds are singing in the distant wood. The birds are happily chirping. Chirping means, you can say, the sound of the bird. They are singing. The poet says that they are singing. Actually, they cannot sing, but what they chirp, we can call that they are singing. Happily, because they are happy after the stormy night, after roaring of the wind, heavy rain. Now the day is very calm and quiet and they are very happy because everything, whatever was there, is wet. But with the help of sun rays, everything will be dry now. And it says, over his own sweet voice, stork dove and broods, the jay makes answer and the magpie chatters. 3 birds are described here. One is stork dove, jay and magpie. These 3, they are shown here and they are shown to you by the poet as they are human beings. So here personification, which is figure of speech, is described by the poet. And when what is personification, if you are thinking, then personification is when we compare the things like persons, when we compare something like human beings, when we take them as exactly as human beings, although they are not human beings, but then too when we take them as human beings, then we can say that we are using figure of speech. Which figure of speech are we using? Personification. Then it says that with a sweet voice, you must have heard the birds. They speak very sweetly. They chatter. When you hear the words of these birds, when they speak, or when you can say whenever, especially when you can hear just after the rain, the birds are happy. When you will observe, you will definitely find that just after the rain, you will hear different birds speaking. And here it says that they are very happy, and in the distant wood means far. From the far we can hear the sweet song of the birds. From the woods means from the forest, from the distant forest we can hear those sounds which are coming to us. Jay makes answers as magpie chatters. Jay is who? Who is Jay here? Jay is a bird. It gives answers. But to whom it is answering? To magpie. Magpie, they are you can say twittering of the bird. Also we can use the word for the voice of the birds. They are twittering and behaving as if they are having a conversation. One is asking question, one is giving answer, then another one is asking question, another one is giving question. This is the process which is taking place, and all the air is filled with pleasant noise of water. In the forest, what all things you can find? You can find trees, flowers, birds, animals, ponds, lakes. All these things you can find. Maybe a small stream also you can find there. And it says that flowing of the water, that sound also can be heard because the day is calm. Calm means that sound of thunder and lightning is no more, and it looks as if the day is very calm. Even you can hear those sounds which are coming from so far, the song of the birds and that motion of the water. All that can be the flowing of the water, that can be heard by the people here. It says all things that love the sun are out of doors. All those who love the sun. We also love sun, isn't it? When I have told you, if this is the condition in your house or if in your place, then after when it stops raining, we love to go out and play. Here also it says when everything is over and the sun is so bright, everybody who loves sun is out. And out of doors. Out of doors means some birds are out from their nests, from their caves. Animals are out and enjoying and taking nice bath. The sky rejoices in the morning's birth. It says that as the morning has taken birth, as the morning has come, the sky is rejoicing. It looks as if the sky is also very happy. Now see, so many things are rejoicing. Birds, I have told you, water also giving sound, it means it is also happy. Then we have seen that birds are singing, rejoicing, some are chattering, some are talking to each other. Now here it explains that not only that, but sky is also very happy. The grass is bright with raindrops. Grass is bright. Bright, how it is bright? The raindrops which are accumulated on top of it, which are set on top of it, and it is giving you, when the sun rays are falling on those droplets of water which are on the grass, they are glittering on the moors. The hare is running race in her milk. Now here hare is taken as a female, okay, not male, because we have used the word her. It means her is indicating hare. Now hare is running race in her milk. See the meaning of milk. When you will turn the page, you will get merriment and joy. Means with a happy mood, with a rejoicing mood, hare is out from the doors. Out from the doors means out from the place where he stays, she stays, and enjoying, running here and there and enjoying. And with her feet she formed the splashy earth. With what is the meaning of splashy? With pools or puddles of water. When you walk on water, dear children, and especially when you run, what you will see as you will run from your feet, you can see some water coming up. That is called splashing. Splashing is this. And it says that as the hare is running, she is splashing water on the earth, from the splashy earth, from the earth where water is there, she is running here and there and splashing water everywhere. Raises a mist that glittering in the sun, and that droplet which is rising from, because she is running all over the earth, that is glittering in the sun. Again for same reason, because sun rays are falling on those droplets, and because of which it looks that those things are glittering in the sun, shining in the sun. Runs with her all the way, wherever she doth run. Run with her. Now see what it says. It says the hare's running feet throws up a small coal of water drops. This shines in the sunlight and follows the hare as it runs. Doth means old word for use for does. It says, and wherever that hare is running and going, everywhere those droplets are as if the droplets are following that hare. This is what the poet is explaining. Now what is the deep meaning of the poem? The deep meaning of the poem is, if you have gone through a bad phase, if you have suffered sadness, if you have suffered some misery, if you are going through some problem in your life, but if the next day what you should do, leaving all those things apart, leaving all those worries, all those stress and everything apart, the coming fresh day you should feel fresh and try to enjoy that day. Instead of thinking of the past, we should leave that past there only, that those sorrows, those problems of yours, leave them wherever, whatever you have come across. And when it is a fresh day, like these, the night was so stormy, everybody would be scared, the animals, the birds, everybody would be staying in the in the nest or in the cave or wherever they are staying. Even the bird, like they are singing stork dove. Stork dove is what? She is hatching the bird. She is sitting on the eggs and hatching the bird. She would be thinking that how my children will be, how those small birds will be. Or after thinking, they would be having so many things in their mind, these birds and animals and everything. But as soon as the day is new, As soon as they have got that the nowadays new, everything is so fresh, so bright, they forgot about all those things. Same manner, we should also forget about all the worries of the past, and we should think of the present and enjoy the present. This is all about after the storm. I hope this is clear to you. Thank you and have a nice day.